Evening, Chris.
Hey.
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, busy.
Yeah. Good.
Been busy. $23L. Okay.
Right, turn that on. I'm doing real weather and real time as well. So it's night flight.
No.
For a change.
No. Yeah.
That's on. They're on, and they're on. Cool.
Watch. 23L. Yeah.
Right, set this up. Init data request. Right, that's done. Init's done. Yep.
I can see you, but I can't see your liveries because you've got probably fly-by-wire one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got standard, like default.
Ah, right.
Doesn't matter really.
Nah, definitely not.
Hey guys,
Hi, Roberto. Yeah, doing all right, mate?
fine, I think.
Good, good.
I'm on 27, Roberto, sorry. You can take
I'm going to spawn on you, get out and respawn again.
okay. That's a freshly new paint, so be careful.
Are we using join FS or?
No, I don't need to tonight.
No, I think everyone is with MFS.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, you're next to me, so you can. I think you can stay there, Roberto, because I'm next to you. So I might be 20. Don't know. I'm 27, but no idea.
Sure. Are you sure?
Don't know. I chose 27 on the map, so I think so, yeah. And I will have a look on the chart. Haha. Where am I? Taxi. Airport.
North Europe server.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. That flight plan looks good. Nice.
Stance. Yeah, I'm 27, definitely 27. Terminal 1. There you go.
I don't see no one.
Just check the server. North Europe, yeah, North Europe.
Yeah. On my screen, Chris, you're in an Airwego Gold livery.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
But have you got the default liveries as well? Like in your community folder?
Yeah, I'm sure I have.
Okay. So I would probably have to have, you know,
Yeah, true.
fly-by-wire ones as well. Someone spawns next to me, so I guess it's Roberto. But it's 25, I think.
Cool.
And Steve, are you in the game or?
Yeah.
So I can't see you now.
I'm on
I
your
can
left.
Yeah, I know. I could see you before, but you just... Oh, yeah, you are now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna... Fuck.
I think I'm not. Yeah. I think you're seeing. Are you sure you're seeing me or Steve?
No idea. You are on my right. Well,
No.
now I can't see anyone, so...
I'm going to start again.
Right. Off. Back speed. Okay. Now you are in 27, Roberto, I think.
No, I'm out of the game.
Right.
So it must be Steve.
Steve is on
I'm on 29.
29, yeah.
And I'm going to be on 31.
Stop. Steven, we are kind of lucky, because I think in 2020 none of the panels would work for MFS.
Oh, right.
So they, introduced this this software, like, I think not long time ago. So
Yeah.
well, that's crazy.
Sure.
Yeah. And everyone was pissed because I read the forum.
Mm.
And the guy was saying, I just spent like 200 quid for panels that fucking don't work
Yeah.
with your simulators.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Happy days.
Hi, Nigel.
Hi, Nigel.
Good
Hi.
evening, good evening. I have a couple of questions.
Yep.
Of course.
The first one is, how do I stop MSFS from using the headset volume? How can I split it so that the sound is coming out of the speakers?
You'd have to do that within Windows. So you go down to where the speaker is and right click, and then you go to Open Sound Settings.
Yeah.
Then you go down to Advanced Sound Options, App Volume Device Preferences.
Grief. Yeah. Oh, Flight Simulator.
Yep. So Flight Simulator, they all should say default.
Yeah.
But
So
then
I'll put them to the speakers.
And then and that should work.
I never knew that there's like this option that you can fucking split,
Oh, didn't you? Didn't you?
appliance.
Right.
No.
Yep.
Bloody hell.
Jeez. I don't need that knowledge. My head would explode with everything that I know already. So, no.
Okay.
But yeah,
how do I apply those? Should they already be?
It should already
done?
do it. As soon as you change it from default to whatever output you want it, then yeah, it should automatically do it.
Jesus.
Oh, genius.
Is it,
Genius.
is it worked?
Yeah.
Wicked.
And the second one is I am at the gate.
Yep.
But I've got tons of AI traffic. So how do I turn off my AI traffic?
So,
That's before you get into the
Is it before
Yeah.
I start the
Yeah.
game?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'll have to
don't
come
think you can
back out.
turn it off in game. Hold on. General options. Traffic. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it without coming out.
Yeah, just go to.
Yeah, just go to
Yeah,
general options, traffic, and then aircraft, traffic type, real time online. You just scroll that to off.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, general options.
Traffic.
Traffic, gotcha. And at the moment,
I thought
I
you
am
did.
on AI offline. So
Right.
I'll turn that to off.
Off. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Right, go back to there. Right, okay.
So who is 2-1 gamer? Is it one of us?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And are you on the world server thing, or are we using?
Yep, we're on the world server. Yeah, you
Oh,
should be
right.
on North. Is it
Okay.
Europe,
North
Okay.
Europe?
So
I
the
think.
next question is,
North
how do I do that?
Just go escape.
Yep.
And then click right on your kind of nickname.
Top right corner, basically.
Status online
And it should
server.
say North Europe.
Server North Europe.
I'm on West Europe. Okay, let me go to North Europe.
Yeah.
I see your tags, but I don't see your airplanes.
And that's it. That's it, is it? I
Yep.
should.
That's it.
I can see Roberto now.
Yeah, I can see you now.
car.
I can see you now. Now they're popping.
I think it's just.
You're ready to
it's
taxi,
just
and then it's just
MFS.
starting it. Okay.
Yeah, I can see you now. Okay. Commander Bestia. Commandore Bestia. Jesus, 23L is a long way from here. Long way.
It is. Yeah. That's where I'm heading. When I get me taxi done.
How do I know when I can see you? How do I know I can see
Have you got names enabled? So above every plane you can see a white name, the type of the aircraft, and the height.
Can't even see any airplanes. Just some staticky things, I guess.
You might not have the multiplayer bit set right, so you might have to exit because you have to for that.
What, and reset it? Restart or?
Not restart the sim, no, just restart, reload into the airport. You might have to change your setting to group flight because there's.
Oh, okay.
But you can switch on the nameplates in the same menu.
Yeah, true. Yeah, see if you've got that. So escape out and go to general options.
Yep.
Then go to traffic. Show traffic nameplates.
Oh, traffic nameplates. Okay, I've gone on now.
Put it to on.
Now go back to resume.
And then
see if you can see people. What's your in-game name, Nigel?
Cougar Fool.
Let's see if I can see you.
Can't see any Googles.
We are in Manchester, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. What stand are you on?
Oh, 20 something.
Oh, I can't see.
Which is your name?
Cougar Fool. But I can't see it. I can't see anybody else.
Yeah, it's got to be that group flight option then.
Okay, I'll come out. Is that back to the main menu or restart?
Yeah, back to main menu, yeah.
Main menu. Okay. and
thing
then
I like
go
about
back into that. Oh, it's lost one. Okay.
Block fuel.
Right, okay, so I'm on that. What do I need?
So top right, go to world map.
Yeah, I'm on that.
I'm trying to remember. Then click top right again, and you should have boxes with the weather, your AI traffic, and the multiplayer on the left.
Oh, multiplayer is off.
Right, put it on the middle one.
All players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that should work.
And that should work now. Just load back
Yep.
into the game.
Because there are like at least 40 people in Manchester just now.
Yeah.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Oh, I've got some bloody. No way. Oh, I've got loads of things. Oh, but I'm started on the runway. Oh,
Shit.
With
can see
me
you.
engine.
Yep, I can see you.
Oh, with the engines going as well.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
When you start on the runway, everything's started and ready
Oh,
to go. So
Yeah.
what a nuisance.
come back out and go back in again and just change it.
The bypass pin is
We wed you.
installed. All doors
I can
and
see you
hatches
though.
closed
That's the
and
good
all
thing.
ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Sorry, I'm holding people up.
It's
That's
fine.
fine.
Just carry on without me and I'll catch up.
No one.
No, it's not.
No,
no
I'm
one is
programming.
crashed.
I'm programming the MacDue, so
Okay.
so it's gonna take me more time that it will take to you.
So, Nigel, just one more question. One question about the Navigraph. So when you plan the approach mode, so sometimes you just use vectors to the next waypoint, yeah? So it doesn't always show, you know, the full line to all the waypoints on the way.
Okay.
Or should it?
When you're doing what in Navigraph, planning your route.
Yeah. So Navigraph charts. Yes, I'm planning my route, my takeoff, yeah, to the star, and then approach. And you've got approach and what else? Sorry, I'm just talking shite. Arrivals and approaches.
Okay, let me.
Yeah,
When I
and
get my
then-
desktop back,
And
let me
then
get my desktop back, and then I'll do the same as you. I'll run up Navigraph.
well, now it's just set because Steve sent the whole plan, you know, with all the stuff in. But in general, when I plan the route, there is no approach set and there is no departure set. Yeah, so there is no star and there is no sit.
That's it, yeah.
In Navigraph charts
Yes.
within the sim,
Yeah,
or the separate program,
the separate.
the separate Navigraph chart. So you've plotted a route. So the one I've got at the moment ends at LGMK, which is just another one I did earlier. So if I have a look at that, yeah. So from my last fix of Varix to runway 34 at LGMK, I've got a green dotted line.
Yes.
Yep, that means it doesn't know which star you're going to use,
Okay.
because it doesn't know what the weather's going to do.
Okay.
So you would then have to load the appropriate star when you get close enough.
Parking brakes.
Okay.
In your
Parking brake set.
in
Lowering
your
aircraft.
sim, yep. Because presumably, I've never used this chart planner in Navigraph. I don't use it, but can you save it to
Good engine start.
run
Click to
in?
disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding
Does it
position
export it
waiting
as a
position. Thank you.
MSFS
Goodbye.
flight plan then, or something?
Yeah,
Does it?
yeah.
Oh, does it? Oh, right. I don't know. I've
Yeah,
never done it.
yeah, you can just plan everything in Navigraph. So, for example, the way I could do it is just go to the Airwego website. Then there is this SimBrief link. Yeah, SimBrief is connected to the
Yeah.
Navigraph, and then it's all kind of connected, exported, and then when you open Navigraph charts, you've got the route, but without seats and stars.
Right. Yeah.
So then you just have to kind of show it, or well, you can obviously export the plan and then just do the rest of the stuff in your airplane, like setting the departure, like depending on the runway and stuff like that. It was just a question, that sometimes I just end up on Navigraph chart with some really weird approach path. And
Okay. Yeah.
sometimes it's just left with a piece with a dotted line, so
Yeah.
it doesn't match, and
Yeah.
because you can obviously display all the approaches, for example, on Navigraph charts, and then you can choose whichever is closest to your last waypoint towards the runway.
Gotcha. Right. I've just
And
found it.
yeah, and sometimes there isn't like a really straightforward approach, and then you are left with dotted lines between the last waypoint and the beginning of the
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Okay. So if
approach or arrival.
I'm just looking at this one, which, so if I say I'm going to go to a VOR DME on runway 34, then I can select the transition. So on the approach, I can select the transition, and the transition will be from wherever I want it to be. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So if
Sometimes
you,
it works, sometimes it looks nice.
yeah,
Like, and sometimes it's like fucking shit. So what's going on in here? And just, you're trying, let's say, I was flying this route in, from Seychelles to Madagascar.
yeah,
And, all the approaches to Madagascar was like, what is that?
yeah,
So I
yeah,
was just blaming probably, African thinking that there must be something wrong with this. But for example, if you go to what is it? So it's Foxtrot Mama Indigo Airport, and then you see all the approaches for that. That's crazy. And then trying to adjust the final arrival and approach with what we've got in the plan for SimBrief, it was kind of a nightmare. And even the plan created in MFS was kind of weird. So I guess there must be probably a way of getting vectors from the flight control.
yeah.
So
If I share my screen, or do you want to go to another channel? Do you want to go to the bar, and then I'll share my screen and you can see the way that it does it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Transition to 3000.
You right, Roberto?
I'm programming the MacDo.
Cool. I'm just going to head to a holding point just by runway 23.
Okay.
What altitude are we going, guys, tonight?
Hello, James.
Hello.
Hell.
I just,
300.
Okie.
I've put all the flight plans on the events channel if you need them, James.
Yeah, I've done that.
Cool.
It just took forever to spawn in.
Yeah.
I've just updated the fly-by-wire. I think that's why again.
Cool.
Now just gotta wait for the things to line up.
Is flight level 300 or 320?
300.
Okay. Okay, so let's start the engines. No, not yet.
23 left for departure, was it?
Yep,
23
23 left. Yep,
Yeah.
26 for the
Rightio.
landing at the moment, anyway.
You've got to cross over on 23 right.
Correct.
23 left. Yeah, 23 left and
26, 26 for landing. It's ILS.
via ICLA 1 Yankee. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they've done such good work with the night lighting now. So much better. It's awesome.
With what? Sorry.
The night lighting. I'm flying at night, doing it live time.
Well, I'm doing in lifetime, but Peruvian time.
Yeah, yeah.
We need to do sometime an event with pilot and co-pilot flying with your controls. I think it's the software.
Yeah, Chris said that last week. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely be good.
Yeah, it will be good.
Yeah.
Then you've got like 2 pilots flying, and then it's much
exactly.
better when something
Yeah.
goes wrong.
Yeah.
And trying to do all the things like in real life, no? Checklist, all the
Oh
things.
yeah, me and Chris have done it, haven't we, Chris? Me and
Yeah,
you.
we've done it. Just checking if everything is just.
Yeah.
What happens if one of your computer decides to go tits up and crash the game? Will the other one still carry on as regardless?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Because your controls only gives the kind of that you are sitting in the same cockpit, but there are 2 separate games going on anyway.
Yeah.
That's good.
But
And then you can either be a flying pilot or co-pilot, so it can be set up in the software as well.
And you can hand
Those
control
stuff.
over whoever sets the
Yeah.
server up can set who's controlling the plane.
Yeah. So, for example, flying pilot is the one who is in control, and then you can't do certain things as a co-pilot. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's fun.
It
We
is.
had some crazy moments, like almost crashing, and then
Oh, the CRJ was the best one. That's
I was
hilarious.
crazy. Stuff. Yeah, Steve said, "Go around." Fuck off! I'm going around. I'm just gonna land.
It was like 2,000 feet too high. It's like, go around. Now I'm not. Dive!
I'm landing. And I landed.
Like 6G dive it was.
Yeah. But yeah, Steve was, taking care of, all the flaps, all the speed brakes, and yeah, it was good. It was fun.
I felt like an astronaut. I'm sure I went weightless for a couple of seconds. The dive was that steep.
Why is it pushing back and I haven't asked for anything?
It does that when you put your APU on for some reason.
maybe you have the
Flight assistant.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Press Shift P, it'll stop it. It's usually when you put your APU on, isn't it? And he thinks you're pushing back.
Yeah.
Flight
So
assist.
that's the first thing I
All
disconnect.
turned off. Go
Turned
away.
off. That's fine. Cool.
Shift P.
A lot of the controls are pretty much the same as FSX,
Yeah. Pretty
apart
much.
from the spoilers.
Yeah.
To do that myself. I don't think there's a button for the spoilers. I think you have to add it yourself.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I just did the same as that FSX because that's what I was used to.
The line, isn't it? Line to the right, isn't it?
That's it. Forward slash, is it? Or
Yeah, that's it.
I get the two mixed up.
I do,
which
yeah.
one it is. It's on the right anyway.
Yeah.
Right, 1 more minute to go.
2 minutes for me.
There we go. It's lined up now. APU on.
God, it's busy at Manchester. Really busy.
Oh, have you got live players on now? Is it all working?
Yeah, it's all working now. So
I've
I can
tried
see.
mine. Oh, I better go in there and do that now quickly.
Oh, I've got that AI add-on as well. That's working really well at the moment.
What does that do? Is it
Just
change all the
puts,
liveries and stuff?
yeah, basically, yeah.
I did have one a while back off like some tea, but I'm not sure if it's the same one.
Yeah, most probably.
Right.
It uses the Iveo CTL files, I think it is,
Oh right, okay.
to get the libraries.
Oh, that's all right. Not far to taxi then across there. Bloody hell, skies are suddenly busy.
Yeah,
See, 3 on approach, I think, or 4 on
yeah.
approach.
One's just landed on 23 left.
Oh, that's not unusual to land on 23 left.
Steve,
Yeah,
what did you use to create the flight plan?
Simbrief.
Like with up-to-date Iraq or no?
Why? With what?
With up-to-date Iraq, like 2110 or whatever, or not? Have you got like the Navigraph subscription or not?
No.
It must.
No,
It
but
must be. It must be actualized or keep the same because I have actualized it and it is the same route that the same flight plan that Steve passed.
Okay. Because when I upload it to Navigraph charts, it's just like this waypoint doesn't exist. This is not part of this route and stuff like that. But
yeah. What I normally do before I load it in, I'd get it from Simbrief and then save it as a Microsoft plan. Then I load it into
yeah.
little nav map, and any errors
Yeah,
I
yeah.
find, I change it and then resave it again before I
Yeah.
load it into my aircraft from.
Okay. That's fine. It's just like
Yeah.
because all this, software is just
Yeah.
peculiar. Anyway. Fine. See.
I'm just taxiing over.
Can't see you yet, James.
I've just come off gate 31, I think.
Ah, right. There's loads of people over there. That's most probably why. Just got jumbled up letters and names. So many people.
Yeah, I'm just going to the.
Moving past the Emirates stand now.
Jesus.
Used to be a regular visitor to Manchester Airport. I've been for over 2 years now.
Right. Yeah.
They spoilt it. If you look by the tower there's a new business area that they built.
Ah,
and it kind
right.
of blocks the viewing area.
There's a pub now, isn't there? Because I know Airliners Live, they do a lot of streams from Manchester, and they're at like this pub or restaurant, and it's right
Yeah,
by.
it's right on the end of
right on
runway
the. That's it.
Five right.
That's it. Yeah.
Well, the start of it, shall I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been there years. They charge you $5, I think, to park for 2 hours. You don't have to be a customer.
That's good, isn't it? That's really good.
Do you guys go to Weatherspoons?
Got what?
Do you go to Weatherspoons, the pub?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
last time I went for
occasionally,
breakfast there, I ran to the toilet.
Have you heard the news about Have you heard the news about November?
They
So
putting the
so
prices
guy,
down, aren't they, or something?
Yeah, the prices is going down to one quid per fucking pint.
Yeah.
No way.
Jesus, I'll be. And a shot of like Bell's or Gin or whatever is gonna be 99p.
But how come they can afford to do it? Nowhere else can. That's what makes me
Because they don't
wonder.
have an entertainment's license.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, and they've got like what 1,000 pubs.
Yep.
All over.
Exactly.
Loophole there.
So
Entertainment's license about $2,000 a pop, I think. If you
Actually,
times
the
that
way they buy their drinks is they buy them with a very, very limited shelf life. So they've only got like a week left. And they buy them dirt cheap, and they get them just in time for the week. It's cool.
Clever.
So it's very, very clever. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a program all about him. In
Ah,
fact, how he runs his business. Yeah.
cool.
Mission to cross 23 right.
But he's on every fucking airport in UK, like the bigger airports. So they generate a lot of income.
Still can't see you, James. I can see Chris. He's just crossing.
Yeah, I'm just going towards you.
I'm
So
just crossing there as well.
Are you
Yeah,
log
I'm
27?
I'm what? Sorry.
Oh no,
No,
log
he-
LOG 27.
no.
No, that's not you.
No, I'm like normal now.
Are you
You're
or
normal, yeah.
are you?
I'm just gonna
on
check,
Europe
see what
page?
area I'm on this online server. I'm on Join FS as well.
Which runway are you using anyway?
We're not on Join FS.
Ah, okay. Let's ditch that one then.
We're on normal multiplayer.
Must
Which
have been,
runway
I'm
are
in the
you
wrong
using?
zone then.
North Europe, James.
I was gonna check. It shouldn't change. It should always be on the same, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should do.
Oh, should, but you know, this is MFS. This is
North
Sparta,
Europe.
man.
North Europe. Online.
Unless you haven't got your group flight on. You've got it.
Oh, let's check that again. Date it.
Hello.
Everyone's on.
Hi, Chris.
Multiplayer, live player. Oh, I'm gonna say I've got to come back out of it and go back in again. Oh, hold on.
What I
Yeah,
like
traffic.
about Navigraph is you've got this interactive chart, so you see exactly where you are on the chart on the airport. This is cool.
Everything's on. It's weird. Bizarre.
You can see Commander Bestia.
Yeah.
Which
Wait, I see other planes coming and going. There's one just landed on 23 left now.
No.
No.
No. You're definitely in Manchester.
Strange.
See if you're
Yup.
on the list.
I'm gonna just go into a different zone and then come back.
Yeah,
See
you're
if
on
that
my
makes any.
list, on my online list, because I've got you.
Sometimes
in
you
friends.
just have to spawn again.
Yeah.
With,
I'll go
multiplayer,
West
'cause-
Europe and then I'll be back.
Yeah.
Teleport.
Who is Beans? Beans 2177, just in front of you, Steve. He's like in M339.
I haven't
Just
got that
noticed
one.
all these planes I can see are generic. Back to North Europe. What happens if I sign out? Will that knock me out of the game as well?
Just make you offline, I think, wouldn't it?
I'm gonna
You
sign
have
out,
to
sign
be
in.
signed in to be online, don't you?
Yeah, I'll touch
So-
that then.
Niger is Cougar full?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Okay. Good stuff.
I'm
so I
just trying to
can
find
see
my way
you.
to the runway. It's really confusing.
Open the chart in Navigraph.
Oh,
Got Emirates coming in.
Yeah.
I didn't think of
Just
that.
seen that.
Jesus, Nigel.
UAE 19.
I didn't think of that.
The
Oh.
easiest way.
Alright, I'm
If
starting
you've
my
got subscription.
Okay, Roberto, see you soon.
Right, I'm gonna go back to the main menu and spawn up straight on the runway.
Alright, mate. 23 left, yeah?
Apologies. Yeah, apologies if I land on someone's back.
Nigel,
I can
just
see Nigel.
turn right now.
I bet it's that group flight setting which you can't change, can you, until you go back to the main menu?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Turn right
it
and
should
then
load quicker
kind of
this time.
straight ahead. Got the you have to cross 23 right. Yeah, that's the way.
To the left, flight conditions, live players.
Not- Nigel, now straight, and then there will be. I think you will be going through Papa, and then on the chart there's like Delta Zulu.
Yeah, I can. I'm using a little nav map now. I can't get that Navigraph thing. I can't sign in and stuff. Or it's far too busy.
Okay.
But you're doing 2-3 left, yeah.
Yeah.
No, just yeah. Now just turn left. Turn left and straight ahead. So we will just cross the runway, and then you will see us.
You'll see Don Crisso and
Donkey so.
AWG
Oh, yep, gotcha.
0208.
I can see you. Yeah, I can see you.
2-3 left there, and you usually use it for departing, not landing.
Yeah.
It's weird seeing people land on it. There's another place over that side you can get a cracking view as well. You see a lot of YouTube videos of films from like a field.
There's a hill over that side, right by 23 left, and that's where I usually go.
Down a muddy track.
Yeah,
There's
that's
horses down there. No, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I used to go.
And you used to be able to park, but they blocked the road off now, just where the landing lights are for runway 23 right.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Right,
We
by some
tried it.
houses, it's all
Yeah,
blocked off now.
That's right. And then there's another good pub on the road on the start of 5 right, I think it is, isn't there? It's a big pub.
I don't know, I only know the one at the airport itself.
Yeah, it's a main road, I think, right on the
That one at the airport, they've got old...
approach of 5 left or 5 right.
Yeah, the one at the airport, they use like old engine cowlings off 777 that you can sit in.
I can see you, James.
Oh, I'm here now, one.
Yeah.
Excellent. I can't see anyone yet. Take a while for everyone to spawn in. I'll set this up quickly.
Alright, I see you. I see you guys. Who are full? It's you, Nigel?
That's Nigel.
Me? Yep. I'm right behind you, I think, or
Yeah.
right behind somebody.
No, I'm behind you. You are behind Don Chris.
Ah, yeah.
Right, okay. Where's Steve?
I'm moving up towards to get behind James.
I can see James, yeah. Nice and trail, yeah.
I'm just
That's
coming
the-
up behind him now.
Okay, so
Yeah, quickly put this info in quickly. What costing decks do you guys use on the A320s?
35 I use.
Testosterone. Alright.
That's
Are we
what,
like on-
that's what the
faster it
SOP
goes?
says.
are we on 300 flight level?
Yep.
Or, yeah,
I think I'm good to go now.
license. Real.
Alright, ready to take off.
Okay.
Right, what's the
Checklist completed.
UNH 2983?
Okay. Okay, it's ready.
Check.
2983.
Transition altitude 6,000, isn't it?
Spoilers armed. Check flight crew.
Good to go.
Flight crew. Announce them.
Flight attendants, please
One.
prepare for takeoff.
Okay.
Right, that's the flight crew.
It's max.
Got a nice strong headwind then.
How do you pre-arm the
Flight
spoilers? Do you know?
attendants, please prepare
Click forward,
for
push them
takeoff.
forward.
Key.
Yeah, it's like
I
lift
don't
up
know
down,
key,
lift
I've
up.
got it set up on my yoke.
No blues, ready.
On FSX, it used to be shift and that // so I've had to map my keys on here to do the same thing.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I might end
They're
up
not
doing
mapped
that.
on here, that's the only one that's not mapped. So I
James.
think it's always shift / for the arm in it, and then just / on its own to...
Constraints on.
James, just take
Ah,
off.
now I can see plane behind me.
Take off.
I see 3 planes behind me now.
Yeah. Good.
You all ready to go? Are you waiting for me?
Yep.
Yeah, well, waiting
Oh,
for
okay.
you.
I was... Sorry, I wasn't sure. Fuck off,
Just
wait.
blocking the runway. Fuck.
I have loads of fuel on board. Oga!
Oh, come on. Ruining the engine.
Go and pick me up a nice Irish girl.
Like Ed Sheeran.
I'd say that because the wife's not here.
Off we go.
Okay,
Oga.
clear runway.
Oh god.
Airborne. Hero.
Okay. P1. Hero.
Don't forget your gears, Chris.
Oh. Got it up. Okay.
It's a nice place to go, just as a depart in a place called Tapton Park if you ever head that way. Not the National Trust.
Mantoga SRS. Tilt.
Sorted.
Stop.
Very cloudy below.
Nigel, I see you with your gears down. I don't know if it's a bug or...
Usually the other way around, don't usually see the gears.
Should be up. Let me just check. Yes, the undercarriage is up. Lights are out.
Okay. Let's...
And they are not. Ooh. Why is it going walkabout? Oh, that's better. God, this rubbish, this thing, isn't it?
What A320 you flying, Nigel? You flying the default, the default one?
Yeah, just the bog standard one, yeah.
Okay.
You'll see a difference in the fly-by-wire.
Yeah.
Major difference.
The wire is shit.
Yes, this.
Multi-panel doesn't work, so it's shit.
Well, I'm not particularly impressed with fly-by-wire anyway, the way they've gone about things. But anyway. And little nav map on my iPad has decided not to zoom. Ah, there it is.
Oh dear.
Lights out.
Get to standard pressure. Lights out. that off.
You say 2.7 for the right one, is it?
2.6.
2.6. No stars available.
No.
London Derry, did we do that as part of the tour? Was it Daffodil Tour? No, it's Wales, isn't it?
No, it's the Shamrock Tour.
Yeah, that's it, Shamrock. Can't remember what it looked like because all the airports I flew that day, it just rained constantly. Rough and painful.
Does the default one work out a top of descent?
Don't think so, no.
No.
Chris, no.
No. If you want to ask about any fault in MFS, just shoot.
Chris doesn't usually make it to top of descent.
No. I've got comparison to X-Plane 11 where everything is working.
Everything
so
works, yeah.
I can tell you what doesn't work. Or maybe it would be quicker to say what actually works in MFS.
Sure.
It's not bad, it's just a kitty. It should be changed to MSFG. Microsoft Flying Game.
God, I'm in a right thick black cloud now.
But on the other hand, you can just learn a lot by, not having all this, fancy stuff functional in your airplane because you have to fly it manually.
Yeah.
And you have to know how to do it, which is good. Because then you learn by doing stuff, and then when you go to like working plane, and it's just boring. Just click L nav, V nav. Thank you, autopilot. 1, 2, auto land. Fuck off.
Yeah.
That's it. So what's the fun? There's no fun. Calculating, top of descent based on the, like ground speed and altitude.
Yeah.
Fun. And
Yeah.
just, trying to adjust, vertical speed. And all the flaps all the way, or speed of the aircraft as well. So yeah, it's fun. And it just makes you think, not just good stuff.
Does the FPA work? So you can set the bug to -3 and it will appear on the PFD as your vector. Doesn't matter if you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, it says it does. Toggle path angle display mode. Oh, it does. It says it does. That might be handy for a landing.
Yeah. Here comes Nigel, and he sees stuff like in default A320 that actually works, and no one has got a fucking clue what it is. Why not?
That'll be very handy. That'll keep you That's your vector through the air, so that will be handy to see that on the PFD.
Mhm.
You can just use that to do your climb or your descent, generally speaking.
Do you want to talk about it, Nigel?
I'm going to try it first, see if it works. I'll let you know if it works.
Airbus 320 so tiny, comparing to 777.
What does EFOB mean?
FOB.
EFOB.
Estimated fuel on board?
2.2 it says.
Litres.
Good luck. Good luck. In liters, yes. Have you got a glider, Steve? Jesus.
It's on the when you go to the flight plan screen on the bottom, right along the bottom in white, bottom right.
That's your estimated fuel on board at your destination.
Right. Cool. Cheers, Nigel.
You put the parachute back now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the problem with the default Airbus is just at 25,000 feet, it just starts to fucking swing up and down.
I'm getting overspeed warning.
Auto throttle, maybe.
Well, it was on climb, which is bizarre.
You're at 30,000.
30,000, yeah. 320. What the heck? It's not staying on the speed it should be. It should be
You've
at
not got your flaps at level 1 still. Stage. I know would have done that ages ago, wouldn't it? Overspeed. It's overspeed at 260, I think, wouldn't it?
Oh, hang about. I wonder if I've done my speed thing up here. Let's just check.
Have you got speed knob to manage?
Yeah, that's on there. I don't know what it is. What am I missing here?
Auto throttle is on.
Auto throttle's on climb. If that's what it makes, that would
But the button auto
It's the
throttle.
button green.
Yeah, there we go. Well done, thank you. Got it.
See, I told you. Ask me.
I've been flying that Captain Shady. I haven't flown Airbus for a while.
Yeah.
No, last week, wasn't it, when we did last Wednesday?
Yeah, Boeing is totally different. It's much more fun.
And then the Captain's Shady plane, right, on the 777.
Oh yeah.
If I put VNAV on it, it just goes up like NASA rocket.
Yeah, it's like between 3 and 4,000. It's just like 10 minutes. It's just like 30
Goes nuts.
feet.
Well, you can descend in the last 5 minutes and you'll be
Yeah,
down in time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's using the salty mod as well.
Yeah, it simply doesn't work. So, but it works in 737 Zibo mode in X-Plane 11. So it takes.
Well, hopefully not much longer now.
Yeah,
PMDG.
Hopefully.
I don't even know if I remember how to fly it. 737 again. I have to go on a crash course.
No, it's absolutely brilliant. I just love it. It's just so nice to fly.
The Zibo one's free, isn't it?
Yeah.
Explain. That's mad, those.
Yeah. It's a brilliant plane, really. Everything works. Every fucking button, every fucking function works.
Why don't they port it over to us then, so we can have a bit of fun with 737? So that shitty Max they got.
It's gonna be like 10 minutes and we have to descend.
Yeah, I've just worked mine out roughly, and it's about that. I'm not even at 30,000 yet.
You are too cautious, Nigel.
I'm not there. I don't know what my cost index was. I didn't touch it, so it's probably set to 100.
100, yeah.
Yeah, so it should be climbing faster than that.
My top of descent is just over Belfast. I'm not sure if that's right.
Yeah, it's about right. Little bit sporty for my liking, but yeah, that'll do.
It should be like what, 100 miles roughly?
86 it says on mine, yeah.
Depends
Yeah.
how high you are.
Yeah,
To
80 or a...
To 2,500 feet from 30,000, it says 86. So
That's about
right
right
there.
with that. Well, it's a crosswind, so at the moment your ground, it's not affecting your ground speed much.
Enter destination data. Right.
Already?
Yeah.
Are you on Concorde?
I'm behind you.
Luckily, it doesn't work for. Well, it works, but it doesn't give you the message for a default one.
Destination data though, I've never really got round that. Is that just your QNH and all that kind of stuff you put in?
Yeah, QNH, temp, your
Just
magnitude and wind.
Decision heights and stuff like that. Just nothing to worry about. Fly with James.
I'm like you, I just dive and hope for the best. Where'd you put your decision height in an Airbus then? That's something I've never
When
done.
you go to performance and then you've got just click next.
Last page.
One of the last phases.
Last page is go around, so one before that.
Yeah.
So I've got an approach page here, ILS 26.
Yeah, that should be it.
Approach.
Barrow. And radio.
Barrow. Yeah.
Barrow, is that where you're writing now, is it?
Barrow is from sea level, and radio is from the actual runway height. So it's decision high is radio.
Yeah, decision height is radio, decision altitude is Barrow.
Yeah.
And it depends which one you're going to use from your approach chart.
Yep.
If you have the luxury of a radio altimeter, then use the radio.
I usually just wait for my tyres to make a bit of a noise and I'll touch down.
Sometimes if you're approaching over the edge of a cliff, then the radio one isn't going to do you any good. It's not going to do you any favours.
Are we just going touch and go and go back to Manchester or what?
Nigel, which one of the decisions high is the one that you have to put on the Airbus? Because if you see the chart, there's a lot of numbers.
Let me have a look at the chart, because I haven't. Naughty boy. Generally speaking, it's the one in brackets is the one you want.
Yeah, I know, but you have
right. Let's have a look
ILS,
log, okay. Let me have a look.
And sometimes you have Cat 3, Cat 2.
Yeah, it depends how you're going to. Depends how you're going to land. What your airplane is equipped for. So in our case, for the plate for tonight, we have a decision height of 200 feet, because we will have everything. We will have Cat A.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 211 feet Barrow and 200 feet radio.
Okay.
And our visual range is 750 meters, so we can go down to 750 meters of visibility, because we're on full. Well, we always are on full in here. Yeah, so we are going to be 200 feet.
Okay, thank you.
It's on the left corner, Roberto, of the chart. So when you've got this, standard, and then you've got this AB 211.
In this case, it's more simple. It's not too much information, but some charts you have Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3 log, and a I normally, when flying the Airbus or the 747, I put the one that is the lower high decision. No? In this case, 200.
Yeah, that's good.
So
According to
no
the
local.
ATIS I've searched up here, it's got variable winds at 1 knot. With variable direction, is it?
Yeah, so it's variable, so you can pick any runway. Well, not in real life, they'll still tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start off then for London.
Okay, so starting the descent.
Yeah, I think I'm asked today to put everything in for taking off and cruise. Well, that's just the landing side of things.
Yep,
Charts,
start
I'm
my
not very
descent.
good at charts.
Just a few minutes on the cruise altitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 10 minutes maybe. That's why they are
Take a
just
set
lobbying.
low.
They are lobbying in UK to abort, domestic flights that are,
I think the shortest
shorter
flight
than
is
some.
Liverpool to
Yeah.
Dublin, isn't it? Right now, 737.
This is
EasyJet,
more.
Liverpool, Belfast.
The shortest
What-
one was the one we did up in Scotland. That's the
right.
world's shortest.
Yeah.
No, I mean on a plane this size, narrow body.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was great fun.
Yeah, there's more preparation than actual flight.
Yeah.
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 Up, down, like a yo-yo.
Just up and down, and yeah, here we are. Mhm. 50.
Might have a crack at doing the competition tomorrow. Keep forgetting to do it.
Yeah. It's tight. Very tight.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
What was the flight time on it? I haven't really read it yet. 2 hours, is it?
2:15, I think.
1:35
Oh, is it?
That short?
from the competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1:35.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
I have tried a lot of times, and I get just 5 seconds over the time, 10 seconds over the time.
Oh. Change that cost index, that might help.
Yeah. I'm going to park in the runway.
We'll do what Chris does, just dive it.
No transitions in the star, no? In the ILS, sorry.
No, it doesn't look like.
No.
No.
Showing none on mine.
So, those of you that want to, when you're in the descent, if you press your VSFPA toggle button, which is in between AP1 and AP2, autopilot 1, autopilot 2, you'll see your PFD will change to a vector bird and a green line, and that's what you'll fly towards, rather than the flight director. It'll just change.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's changed. Yeah.
So while the aeroplane's flying in
yeah.
autopilot, while it's in autopilot, it's a good time to experiment with it and see what it's doing.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
It's more offsetting, isn't it? It's not in the centre.
Yeah, because of the wind.
Just
You've
to
got
the
a
right,
crosswind.
yeah.
Yeah, you've got a crosswind. Yeah, so you can see it's saying, you can see what it's trying to do. And to the left of it is two sort of inward facing arrows with the
Yeah.
green line. And that's what you've got to put. You've got to keep the aeroplane dot on that.
The black dot in the centre.
Yeah, the black
Yeah.
dot on that.
Yeah.
And if you keep that on all the way down the approach, sometimes it improves your approaches.
Ah,
For those
interesting.
who's got the Majestic Dash 8 with the HUD,
Nope.
the Majestic
Which is
Dash 8. I've got the Majestic Dash 8 with the HUD, and when you go to a Cat 3 ILS, it turns itself in. There's no glide slope or localizer. It just turns itself into a vector bird that you follow. You just follow it.
Right.
It's fantastic. The trouble is, it's not very accurate in FSX.
So for example, on MCDU it just shows FPA in degrees. So for example, when
So
you
you
look at
could,
the charts, you see like it should be like 3 degrees, and then you just set it to 3
you
degrees.
set
It
it
would
to
be
3
like,
degrees,
oh,
or for
wow,
London City, you'd set 5.5, for example.
that's absolutely handy.
Mm.
Hey, what would you do with 8, Nigel?
A lot
It's
better.
always fun. It's always fun to fly with Nigel.
Even better now he's on MSS.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm enjoying it so far. It's a bit of a
Good.
learning. This is the first time I've flown this Airbus, so this is.
I've done what Steve's done now. I've just gone live time now. It's pitch black.
Yep.
Just want to see what night lights like.
Oh, I haven't gone for
Very
night
cloudy at
time,
the minute.
but I'm just going through black cloud. Yeah.
15,000 feet. Ice
So-
warnings just come up.
So in general, the charts are like a Bible, so you can
Oh God, yeah.
know everything from them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you should have everything on one plate, and you
Yeah, that's
normally on the approach, what we do is we review the approach and we discuss the approach. And the key thing to note is the missed approach. That's the key thing
Yeah,
and
right.
it's in
Yeah.
a special little briefing strip all by itself,
Yeah.
so you can go straight to it and read it when you need to. So yeah, so we run through it all when we're doing it properly.
Mm.
If it's just me, I still tend to read it out and make notes.
So in general, I've got now the 2 green lines. The one is like a flight plan, and the one that the plane is flying. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
on CDO. So yeah. Cool.
I haven't got a second monitor set up yet, so I'm looking forward to getting a second monitor back.
Yeah. Makes life so much easier.
Yeah, I've got a little nav map on the iPad, but it's not. The functionality isn't quite the same.
I've got something like this, so you can just see it on the second screen.
Oh yeah.
So cool to have it, like on your right, and you don't have to just zoom in, zoom out.
Yeah, because you can do that once you've got your second monitor, Nigel. If you press Alt Control on any of the dials, you can pop them out of the screen and drag them across to your second screen.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect the FPS either, I noticed.
No.
Not like it used to on P3D.
Oh, just click Alt, like right Alt and left mouse button.
Mm.
And it pops up. Well.
Cool.
Anyway.
Right out, isn't it? On my
Yeah.
keyboard.
I am too high.
I'm just coming to 10,000.
And me, but I think I'm too high.
Definitely too high. Just fucking shite and then, you know, end up with diving.
Might just make it.
Of course
Trouble
you will.
is, just at the point I am at now, I'm at a decel point, so it raises the nose to slow you down before it starts
Yeah.
descending again.
Yeah, I was just going for that now.
Yeah.
That's going
But you
down
can,
now. Just come
Steve,
up
you
to
can just
course.
control it like manually.
That's what I'm
Just,
doing,
you
yeah.
know, go to manual speed and just, you know, reduce it on the panel.
I see
and
you diving, Chris.
I know. Just trying to do my best. My vertical speed is 30 to 100 just now. I'll be fine. I'm always fine. Okay. Go.
I have played with aircraft performance in Little Nav map, and it works almost accurate on the top of descent
I think
for
little
the fly-by-wire.
nav, yeah, little nav map is like really last minute top of, you know, descent. So
No, but you can play with performance.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
a way.
Yeah, fine. Okay.
Localize it.
Vertical speed.
Oops.
LS on. Yup. Oh. Everyone is so concentrated on landing.
These clouds are very scary.
I think I'm too high still.
Yeah, I do. I think I am at 6,600. I'm
I
just about to
descended
do my turn.
earlier as well. I
Do my
descended
last.
earlier than the recommended top
What?
of descent.
I'm like 2900.
No, it's going down fast now, I'm saying.
Yeah, it flops too.
Oh well. Are we on the glide slope yet either?
I learned from 777 that you have to descend a bit, you know, quicker than what you think you know what it is. So it will give you some time, especially with simple approaches like this, because this is like straight, left, and here we go. When you've got a loop or something like this, then it's much better to decelerate. But in this one, it's just like straight left, here we go, and land. Yeah, shit.
Runway in sight.
150. Approach mode activated.
I remember the Krypton factory years ago when they used to have to do this kind of thing. Landing a plane.
That's right.
Whole program in the 80s. Show my age.
That's cool.
So if you put your FPA mode on the approach, you'll see what I mean. How it can help you.
We're near enough central again now. A little too high in it.
Gone too fast now.
Gear down.
I'll have to go round.
So Nigel, you mean this thingy that is moving? I'm just gonna
Yep.
give us a quick this stuff here.
Don't know, I can't see. I've only got one monitor. I'm busy landing.
God. No multitasking in here.
No, I'm afraid not.
Establish on localizer.
I can see someone's nav lights ahead of me.
Yeah, looking good.
And runway in sight.
Might just make it. Still got 4 white lights in a minute. It's pissing down as well. Typical of Ireland.
Okay.
1,000. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Too
around.
low, terrain.
God, this is terrible weather.
Too low, terrain.
Just do chuck it down rain.
Too low,
That is on the... Oh, who's that? Just gone over my head. 208.
terrain.
Me.
Just going round.
Too low, terrain.
I'm down.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Even MCDU in default shows you like GS category 1 or 2 or 3, which is cool. I think they must have added it recently. Yeah.
Clear runway.
Speed 140. Right now. Okay, so with this
Gear down.
Nigel, with this
Flaps
FPA
full.
activated, you're just aiming for the black dot, yeah?
Yeah, you should be.
Okay.
You should be able to... you've still got your localizer and glide slope indicators. Yeah. So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
but
if you cross-refer them to that as well,
yeah,
then you'll see what it's trying to do. Yeah, it's worth experimenting. Probably on a better day than today is rubbish, but it's
yeah,
worth
but
experimenting with. It's
in
very handy.
general, it looks like this. So with the diamonds like in the center, it is in the center, so it's nice. Wow. Cool stuff. Oh. Good. plan. First the instruments.
I have always to ask you, Chris, to get out of the runway very fast.
No problem. No problem.
On
at
final.
all. And final as well. Just 1.5 miles of the run.
Flaps full, gear down. Spoilers on. Alright, there it is.
Clear the runway.
Continue.
They're not used to this much traffic.
I've no idea where I'm parking. Looks like
As far as-
GA. Looks like GA parking to me.
There's some proper parking where I am, but it's hard to get there if you're in the dark.
Chris is in front of me, so
It's just by the tower.
I'll stop here. That'll do me.
But it's just doing like 360 on the runway, why not?
Where have you parked? I only see James.
Yeah, it's only me here.
I've abandoned it on the other side of the runway, I think.
But I'm just behind you.
Steve's just coming out on finals again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see James on the left. Yeah.
And how do you summon ground power?
You have to bang on in your parking for it to work. Like, if you're not quite on the line properly.
I'm just in a field probably, so.
Yeah, that's it. It'll usually come up available at the top there in the green light.
Yeah, I haven't got that.
I think you can request it in the ATC menu, but I'm not sure if it ever works. Tune into ground services. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
request power supply, but I don't know. It might say
Yeah.
unavailable.
Yeah, it wasn't there, so.
Chris and Roberto sharing the same parking space.
Oh, we are next to each other. Like that.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
That's better. Right.
Well, I think I learnt a lot from that.
I think we learned a lot from that.
Yeah. So have we, yeah.
Another new
A new
thing I didn't know
button.
about the
A new
Airbus.
button on Airbus.
I'm amazed it works on the default one.
Yeah.
Mm.
It came in far too fast, though. I think I'll wait till that Felix one is out. Phoenix one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
good. Haven't had an update from them recently though.
Mm. But I'll have to do that. Add that fly-by-wire one because I want to try and get the parking brake working. Now I can debug on the same machine.
Ah, yeah. The thing is as
Good
well
luck.
is you've got access to the SDK within Microsoft Flight Sim. You have to act like the developer stuff.
Yep. Yeah.
So that might help you out a lot there.
Yeah. Well, the development environment I use for Compass is I can step through the code line by line as it's running as well, so that's very handy.
Two reds, two whites. That's looking good.
And the tower tells you to go round.
500.
500.
They did that to me at Hong Kong. That. In the end, I give up with the ATC on here. 3 times I had to go round. So
Bloody hell.
annoying. Every time a default aircraft come round, I had to go round again.
Oh my goodness.
But in the end, I just switched her off. This was when it first come out.
200.
Yeah, it's never been the best.
$100.
You Steve
50,
landing.
40, 30,
Good, that was for me.
20, 10, 5.
Yeah, flash down. Nose down.
Really murky also. It's like smoke off your toes.
So when you're in the external view, can you turn off all these airspeed engines and
Yes.
altitude?
Yes, but I don't know. I don't know if you can. I think it's you have to go to the general settings. I think it's.
Ah, okay.
Then
Well, if you
you
just
can-
go in your cameras and use your drone mode, then you don't get none of this.
Drone mode.
Yeah,
If
go.
you
Just
click on your camera
click
icon at the top,
insert. Just click
go
insert.
to showcase.
Camera,
No,
camera,
just click
camera.
insert.
Showcase. Oh, blimey.
If you got an Xbox controller, that's handy to use on the drone.
Yeah, I use it with a PlayStation control.
Is there one where I can use my joystick point of view hat to move around? No.
No, I don't think so.
How does that?
Yeah, but you have to set it
Yeah, I
Yeah,
use my
maybe.
hat thing to move
Ah.
around. Yeah, left, right, up and down.
because normally in the default scenario when you go to the drone cam you can't fly your airplane. But I think for default is the C letter. You change between moving your drone cam or flying the airplane. But you have to set all the controls.
Oh, sounds like a right pain in the neck.
Yeah, usually when you plug the Xbox remote in, it'll give you the option to keep it at default settings or change it yourself.
Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, I just ended up over here, mate.
Yeah, it's only five spaces for airliners. No, 4.
4. Yeah, 4.
Oh yeah. Are you over in them spaces? Is that where you are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one left. Left of James.
You have to
But
go.
you know, if I paying for my landing, I'm gonna get some luxury. Got an external generator van as well.
Is this a taxiway? Oh yeah. Looks like
Hard
a
in the
road.
dark, innit?
Yeah.
Taxiway, but it has a big X on it.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm just going. That's what I asked. It's like I'm following little nav maps. Like
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Oh,
go
well.
across the grass now. That's what I did. Did exactly the same as you. Follow the tire marks on the grass if they're still there.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, James, we've got the same set of services in place. Events. Exactly the same setup.
Yeah, cool, isn't it?
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I'm paying for it, so I want all the services.
I'm just using this fullback helper stuff.
I've requested beer, but the ATC aren't answering me now.
There we go. Made it.
Right. Right.
Oh, stairs do work. Wicked.
Yeah.
Catering, baggage, power.
Got everything on it. It's got everything
Yep.
for a change. It's annoying when they say it's unavailable.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right, shut down the engines. Ugh. External power on, APU, that's on, that's on, that's on. Wicked. Engines off. Lovely jubbly.
Light in the dark with that beacon flashing.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Yeah, good flight.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Roberto, like off the window towards the left.
Oh, I feel guilty now. I didn't come across.
Just
Yeah,
lazy.
good, but you are vindicated by this, one button working. Yeah.
Are you using push bar tool?
Oh, you got
Uh,
different scenery on one of your guides. Hang on, we took that picture there. Roberto, you got different scenery.
I download the one that put I think Steve on Discord.
That's quite smart, that does, compared to what I'm looking at right now.
Mm.
Doing a good job of that. Is that Flight Sim 2, is it?
Yep.
Oh, right. There's that much scenery out there now. It's unbelievable, isn't it? You just can't keep track of what you've got.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm
And you
glad I
have to
used
have
that
like
external thing.
10 gigabytes, hard drive or whatever, just accommodate everything that you want.
Mm.
And when you've got when you've got two simulators, then it's just like wow.
Yeah. Just a computer for the sims.
Exactly.
Problem
But yeah,
is,
it's fun.
some of the airports you might not use again for a while, and then you don't know if they've been updated or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Constantly keep checking them, don't you, all the time.
Well, yeah, it's fun. It's just part of the job. Just keep on digging, checking, and yeah, having fun.
Exactly.
Nice that we got all these options anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Not paying like 20, 30 quid a fucking airport all the time. It gets a bit costly, doesn't it?
Got Chernobyl next week.
Who is it?
Yep.
You have to wear special suits.
If it's up to you. Entirely up to you.
We're going to come back green if we don't.
Most probably.
Did you say Chernobyl, did you say?
I did, yeah.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
There is scenery for that as
Dark
well.
green webbed feet and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, so look at that.
I'm just putting
But
it back on.
it's Greenland next week.
No, I've just I had to deactivate the Chernobyl tour because on the front page it put that one up before the one we did tonight on the main page. You know, the newsflash heading, and I couldn't get around it. So the only way I could get around it was deactivate the Chernobyl tour, and I've just reactivated it now.
Right.
I'll get that now when I'm thinking about it then.
Yeah,
I'll forget.
Oh, I bought that DC6.
it's awesome, isn't
Oh my god!
it?
I think you probably won't see me again when I find the time to start flying it.
The
Could
checklists
have
are
like
just
a
on the.
Wednesday tutorial on how to get it off the ground.
It's not that difficult to
It's
get
not, no.
off the ground. The autopilot is an old-fashioned autopilot,
Yeah.
so that's a bit tricky. But everything else is quite straightforward. Even starting it, if you
Yeah.
doesn't take long to get the hang of it. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, but
Yeah.
Sounds really nice though.
it
It's
does.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proper old aircraft.
Yeah, I look forward to that.
Mm,
Well,
Chernobyl
definitely.
MPP.
Without giving much away, we might have a use for it soon.
Yeah.
I think I found the scenery. It says it's compatible with the latest update.
Yeah, Roberto was asking about that a few days ago, wasn't you, Roberto? Because you
So,
saw something in. What did you see in Compass? And you asked me about in the drop-down box for aircraft. Remember? You messaged me.
about what? Sorry.
Let me go into my messages to find. I think it was you. Yeah. Because you found on Compass, didn't you? Under one of your flights, you did a stall flight,
Ah,
and it come up with historic air and then historic jet.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. And like Roberto messaged me, and I just put it's a new project. A new project we're setting up.
It's a secret project, Roberto.
Well, it was.
Yeah,
It was secret.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, not
It
anymore.
will.
Yeah, I think I spotted that on one of the tours I did as well.
yeah.
Well, it will allow you to fly a pre-1970 aeroplane of your choice.
Yeah.
Passenger airplane of your choice.
cool.
On historic routes,
Oh
not on
yes.
any route, but on historic routes.
Yeah, you wouldn't fancy London to New York, would you? Bloody hell.
Well, that's going to be in there because you could use a Boeing 707 or a
Concord. Oh,
I
you
was
could
thinking the Costello was what was it?
Constellation.
Constellation.
Yeah.
Constellation
God,
will do it,
blimey.
and the
Imagine how long that
DC6.
take.
Yeah, the DC6 will do it. DC4 will do it. It'll take you about 10 hours, but
They don't fly very high either. It's about 15,000 feet or something like
well, constellations in DC6s are pressurized, so they can go
that. Oh, they can go higher.
high. DC4 is going to be limited to about 12,000 before your passengers start complaining. But there was a DC4 that had Merlin engines called the Canadair, and that was pressurized. So a gorgeous thing.
Cool.
I watched the thing on YouTube the other day where documentary on these planes that they converted for cars. You only get
Oh,
about 4 cars in it. I
that's
forget what
right.
it's called.
They were
Real ugly
DC.
thing.
Yeah, they were DC4s with
That's
that were
it.
highly modified. Yeah, they're quite funny, aren't they?
It looked like a mini 747.
Yeah, they're quite funny things.
Right, guys, I'm going to get off. Thanks for all participating.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Thank
was
you.
fun.
It was
was
definitely
fun.
fun. Yes, it's good to
So-
have you back, Nigel.
Don't forget to try your FPA knobs.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh dear.
Next week is in the caravan. No,
Is the
Noble.
what? Chernobyl it is in the
in the
caravan. Yeah,
Oh, I haven't flown that yet in MSFS. That'll be another first.
yeah, it's good. Make sure you get the G1000 NXI on the marketplace in Microsoft Flight Sim. 'Cause it's really,
Oh,
yeah,
It's free.
it's
does
free.
it make it? Does it make it like the real one?
Yeah, pretty much. They've
Yeah,
still
yeah.
got a lot of work to do on
Pretty
it,
good.
but
I can work the real one.
yeah. This one is literally like the real one, but they're adding more
Oh, that's
features
okay then.
every week. They keep adding more features.
Oh, that's
Can't be
fine.
that,
So
it can't be that bad because we were using that when we was on our lessons with Nigel, weren't we? And everything
Yeah,
was
we
there.
were.
that's true. Yeah,
So,
It was pretty good, wasn't it? Before
yeah.
it
yeah,
was pretty good. I like it.
yeah,
Oh, good.
definitely.
Right, look forward to that.
Cool.
Okie dokie.
All right, guys.
And,
Thanks very much again.
Yep. Okay.
See you
Cheers.
later.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.